They have the toss going their way. They won the toss, elected to bat, so no surprises that they've wanted to do that again. But they're going to have to bat better, aren't they? It's not easy against this Rome Bangla Morning Sun side. They're pretty well drilled outfit in the field and with the ball. They feel like they need that 100+ as an absolute minimum, considering the form of the top three of RBMS, Raihan, as well as Anik Ahmed and Ahmed Mohsin. For Kent Lanka, though, a lot of responsibility rests on their openers, Sajith and Nicolo Fernando. Nico Fernando is leading the team today in the absence of their regular captain, Tiki Adura. And so I guess we'll have to see what sort of power play they can put on the board and see if they can push to that triple figures, which I think they'll need if they're going to be able to pull an upset off. And look, one thing I would say about Kent Lanka is they do tend to bounce back well in second games of the double headers. And one thing about RBMS, occasionally they do waver in their concentration in the second games. Having a look at this, no surprises, 34-run leaders, or 34-run favourites according to the robot. And so we'll just see if that stays true or whether we do have a little bit of a surprise. If you want to come to a place where you'll find some surprises, I think ECN is a pretty good place to start. And we do have Sajith opening up. I think that's a good move. Even if it hasn't worked before, it is their best strategy. You've got to give it a chance to work. So let's see if Kent Lanka can finally find a W in their 14th attempt. Great to have your company on ECN. Vinny Sandu here, Mr. Maximo. Corey Rucker's back with me shortly. Keanu in the chat saying that Rome Bangla Morning Sun are one of the most improved sides we've seen. I think we saw glimpses of it last year. I think it's actually a lot of focus on their top three, but if you have a look at their whole side, they are contributing in the field, and when the ball went called on, I think that is one of the keys as well. And they're actually chasing scores that are a lot less. And that's what it's about. And Keanu's saying also Royal Roma have improved a lot during the year. That's true as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing exactly what we get out of these two. Big hello to our viewers on Fancode as well. ECN European Cricket Network. Always great to have your company. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. We'll have a few things we'll try a bit later in the day just to get you engaged and get you maybe throwing some questions at us. We do value our viewers from all around the world. So almost ready for a start here. It does look like they're going for Abazali first up. He's had a pretty good week with the ball. So match 14, second of 4 today. Get ready, get steady, let's go. Well, let's not go. Checking the time. Well, it should be almost time for us to start, but batter maybe not completely settled, so we'll have a second go at that. It goes straight down the ground, doesn't really get it, won't be caught. In fact, now to try and stop it. Luckily, it stops by itself, actually. So they'll just get a long single. It was a good-looking shot. Good-looking shape from Sajith Fernando. Didn't really time it, though. That was the issue. Again, going over the top. That's what the power play encourages batters to do. Just the two outfielders. Over to Nico Fernando now. So left-hand, right-hand combination for Kent Lanka. Mason's Abasali. Nico, he's coming off a golden duck. This is a slightly different start. It'll be 1 bounce, 4 runs. No, Super Nico goes over the top. And once again, he tries to elevate. This time, he gets away with it. Again, not quite out of the middle of the bat, but he does get 4. That might force a field change with Raihan going back at long on. So now they've got both outfield.